What does the Emperor Tamarin look like? At a first glance, Emperor Tamarins look quite regal, descended from an ancient king or queen, due to their lofty white moustaches. This part of their appearance is why the species was named the Emperor Tamarin. Their long moustaches extend nearly to their chests, causing them to resemble the Emperor of Germany, Emperor Wilhelm II. Scientists noticed this resemblance and the name Emperor Tamarin stuck. Does the Emperor Tamarin look like? At a first glance, Emperor Tamarins look quite regal, descended from an ancient king or queen, due to their lofty white moustaches. This part of their appearance is why the species was named the Emperor Tamarin. Their long moustaches extend nearly to their chests, causing them to resemble the Emperor of Germany, Emperor Wilhelm II. Scientists noticed this resemblance and the name Emperor Tamarin stuck. Color. Their body fur is mostly gray, with a bit of yellow and red fur on their back and chest. Their hands, feet, and face are black, which provides a lovely contrast to their white moustache. The coloring helps them to blend in with the trees and hide from predators. Size. Although their fur is quite impressive, these animals are very small. Their bodies are only about 10 inches long and they weigh less than 0.88 pounds when they are fully grown. For comparison, an average man weighs about 195 pounds, that's over 200 times the weight of an Emperor Tamarin. Like other tamarins, Emperor Tamarins have orange tails about 16 inches long. Their long tails give them balance as they leap through the forest. They can also use their tails as an extra hand, gripping branches with the end. Usually we might think of being small as a problem. After all, some of the fiercest jungle animals, like panthers, are very large. But tiny tamarins have an advantage over larger animals. At night when they are sleeping they would be vulnerable to predators that want to eat them. However, their small size enables them to hide inside holes in trees, keeping them hidden while they sleep. Features. Going for a manicure is a little hard for an Emperor Tamarin. Unlike other primates, like chimpanzees or apes, Emperor Tamarins have claws instead of nails. These sharp claws help them find food inside tree trunks. Tamarins also have extended hand bones, making their fingers long. Their long fingers and claws make them great at digging inside trees to find one of their favorite foods, insects. Their extended hands also help them grip branches and swing from tree to tree. Tamarins are mostly arboreal, which means they spend most of their time in the trees. Most humans see in color vision. We can see all the primary colors and combinations of them, called trichromatic vision. However, the Emperor Tamarin has a different view of the world. Most males and some females see only two main colors, green and blue, and are called dichromatic, for two colors. But the rest of the females see in full color, just like humans. They can see blue, green, red and all combinations of these colors, the full color spectrum. The ability to see red gives them an advantage of finding ripe fruit in the forest. These females are more likely to eat enough food, and will have enough energy to bear young during mating season. Where does the Emperor Tamarin live? The Amazon rainforest is a popular home for primates like the Emperor Tamarin. They live in the lowland rainforests of Peru, Brazil, and Bolivia. These areas are seasonally flooded, meaning that the forest floor is dry during one season, and then floods during the rainy season. The Emperor Tamarin likes to live in trees, and they aren't afraid of heights. They live in trees that are between 85 to 100 feet tall. Fun facts. Small tree-dwelling monkey that lives in extended family groups. Lightweight enough to forage for fruit and insects on the outermost tips of tree branches. Physical characteristics: gray with a silvery brown crown, and a reddish-orange tail. A prominent feature is the elongated mustache. Emperor tamarins live in groups of 2 to as many as 15 animals. Will run or walk across the forest floor, are capable of leaping across branches. Emperor tamarins are diurnal, awake during the day, and live in trees. Emperor tamarin facts. Emperor tamarin is small primate that belongs to the group of New World monkeys. There are 2 subspecies of Emperor tamarin that can be found in Peru, Brazil, Bolivia, and southwestern parts of the Amazon basin. Emperor tamarin prefers lowland, tropical rainforests, but it can be also found in the seasonally flooded forests, mountain rainforests and broadleaf and evergreen forests on the altitude below 984 feet. Accelerated habitat loss due to building of the roads and ranches for cattle is the major threat for the survival of Emperor tamarin in the wild. Global population of Emperor tamarin is still large and stable, and this species is not on the list of endangered animals. Emperor tamarin can reach 9 to 10 inches in length, not including 13.8 to 16.3 inches of tail, and 7.7 to 32 ounces of weight. Emperor tamarin has silky, gray-colored coat speckled with yellow hairs on the chest. It has black hands and feet, reddish-orange tail and prominent long, white mustaches with or without beard, depending on the subspecies on the face. Emperor tamarin is named after its mustaches, which are similar in shape and size with mustaches of the late German Emperor Wilhelm II. Emperor tamarin has small body, long claws on the feet and long, thin prehensile tail. Emperor tamarin is active during the day, diurnal animal. It rarely descends to the forest floor and walks on all 4 of its legs. Emperor tamarin spends the most of its life in the trees, which provide plenty of food and protection against predators. Emperor tamarin is an omnivore. Its diet is based on fruit, nectar, tree sap, insects, lizards, small reptiles and eggs. 2/3 of all females are trichromats. Their ability to detect 3 colors facilitates identification of ripe fruit. Other females and males are dichromats. Even though they can see only 2 colors, they can easily detect well-camouflaged predators and prey. Emperor tamarin lives in a troop, of 4 to 20 animals. Elderly female is the leader of the group. Each group occupies and defends its territory. Emperor tamarins communicate via hissing sounds, thrills and chirping calls. Grooming plays important role in strengthening the bonds between the members of the group. Natural enemies of Emperor tamarins are snakes, birds of prey, dogs and wild cats. Mating season of Emperor tamarin takes place between April and July. Pregnancy lasts 140 to 145 days and ends with 1 or 2 babies. Entire group takes care of the babies. Males are responsible for transportation and grooming, females for cleaning of the babies. Young Emperor tamarins start to eat solid food at the age of 4 to 7 weeks. They become ready for the independent life, the age of 10 to 18 months. Emperor tamarin reaches sexual maturity at the age of 2 years. Emperor tamarin can survive 17 to 20 years in the wild.
Thanks for watching. Drop a like. Leave a comment on what would you like to see next. And don't forget to subscribe. Animal Facts 101.